Yo. Hi, friends. We are back today, streaming after a little day off yesterday. Elliot made some money on a commission that he hasn't actually properly finished yet. So he's decided to go out and purchase himself some new clothes. We're just trying to find the right fit for our boy here. I like the flannel thing. Don't think it works with this jacket though. They're kind of flannelly patterned pants. Ooh. It's weird. Some of the colors of these pants completely change the pants. Show off his lovely calves. Oh, are these actually boots? No, right? No. His legs are just too wide for these pants, I guess. Oh, I like these. I know they're messy. Yeah, that's too bad. Sometime we'll get like an outfit that's like him in a fancy outfit, but a fucked up fancy outfit. This is, I guess, what is happening with his calves right now? That's something. What is that that's causing that? Shit. Can't remember what color our suspenders were. Hold on. Let's remember style 14 as we get rid of our jacket for a moment. Oh, and vest, I guess. 4 and 14, respectively. I think it was 8, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. 4. 14. Ugh, the calves. What is with the calves? Why is that happening? I really like these pants. It's a shame that we just can't use them. Not the boots, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is the boots. So it's just like any boots that aren't real boots won't work with these. Look at those. What the fuck? Crazy looking shoes. Come in purple? No. Not actually totally sold on this jacket. Let's see what other coats there are. I really love this jacket. It wouldn't work for Elliot, but it's a cool jacket. I would definitely like to use it on one of my characters one of these days, but not our Elliot. Ooh, I do like that. Do we need to lose to make that one happen? The shirt, right? The shirt just won't work for it. I don't think there is a shirt that will work for it either. And if I do it, then I can never take my jacket off, which I don't want. I want to be able to take the coat off. It's kind of nice. Sort of a velvety type thing. Pretty clean. It has little kind of purple accents. Or maybe they're red, but it looks good. Let's remember 46. Perfect. Okay, so we liked 14, I think. We could stand to introduce, I don't know, should we introduce more color? Should we be more colorful? Or should we stick with the black? I mean, I like the purple. I think we go with that, what was that? It was like fucking like 46 or something. Yeah, I think I like this, honestly. It's a good look. What? Oh, right. I'm not sure we need a hat. Just don't think Elliot's a hat guy. I like hats. I don't think Elliot's a hat guy. Maybe a good bowler. But even then, probably not. So many hats in this game. Yeah, no hat. Only eyewear though. I think we want to do different if we can. No, I guess this is the only other like glasses there are, huh? We could do this. Don't think we want neckwear with this one. No like tie or anything because it's already pretty good. Yeah, no tie with this outfit. Nah, I think no gloves. Don't think a belt either. All right. It's quite a bit different from his default outfit, which is good. It does look like an updated version of his default outfit too, which I like. Yeah, it's a good look. All right, let's go see if there's a barber around.
Mais bonjour.
How are you holding up?
Not good at all, I'm afraid.
Monsieur.
The purple shoes. I love the purple shoes.
I suppose this makes a change from the heat.
Ground's gonna be hard.
It's funny, the locals seem to think it's snowing at the moment or cold. At the barbershop there. Hello.
Signori,
Do you work here?
I do.
I was hoping for a trim. My hair's gotten a bit unruly.
I see. Take a seat.
Thank you. See me? Can he see me when I do that? I don't know how this works in RP. Am I alright to sit here?
I don't see why you wouldn't be.
Alright, good.
Hey, what is your name?
I'm Elliot Teller. Poet and... Well, I can't really say vagabond anymore. I have a bit of money in my pocket, but poet anyway. And what is your name?
Nicodemo.
Nico? Is that right?
Nico, sì.
A pleasure to meet you, Nico.
Sì, è piacere. So you said you were a poet
That's right, yes.
and a vagabond?
Well, I don't hang my hat in any one home in particular, I suppose. I like to walk around and, pass out wherever I am. But, I recently had a commission that's done fairly well by me, so perhaps things are looking up. Until he says to, essentially? Or, hints that I should?
Do they kind of see something you like, unless you just want just a little bit off the top, you know?
Yes, I do think I want to go quite a bit shorter. Let me see. We kind of want to go back to what we used to have. But I think we want to keep we might want to keep the beard. It was this one, I think. Something like this, I think. And I could stand to lose some of the stubble around my whiskers as well, I think. Just a bit of a shave.
Sì.
Yes. Clean me up thereabouts, and I think it'll be just right. Let me go.
So you around the city often, or you out and about in the country?
I do spend most of my time in Saint Denis. I'm afraid I am deathly afraid of horses, and so it makes it difficult to get around in the crossing. But Saint Denis suits me. I like it here.
You definitely seem the type to be here.
Can you say that one more time? I'm sorry.
You definitely seem the type to be around here.
I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult, but I'll take it either way.
I don't know why you take it as an insult, because look at me.
Are you implying that you're also the type to be around here? I mean, you work around here, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's to being city folk, then, I suppose.
Salute.
Complexion, age, all that stuff stays the same.
So how long you been a poet then?
Well, about as long as I could put quill to paper. My mother was a poet, and so she sort of instilled that in me. I don't know how how long this goes on. How long have you been a barber?
Many years now. Since before I come to America.
Well, so far you seem to be doing an excellent job.
Grazie.
How long have you been cutting hair in the crossing?
Few months now, maybe 3 months.
All right. Well, I think it's looking rather good. What do you think?
I think it's cool.
Excellent.
If you wanna put the pomade in it at the end, I could give you a few to put on in the morning when you wake up.
All right, sure.
I I I was not finished.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can get back in the chair for. Oh, I'm just trying my best out here.
Are you
Apologies.
from around here?
I hail from back east, Connecticut, but I've been living here off and on for about 6 or 7 months, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I've been away recently, traveling with a group of entertainers, but well, now I'm back. Trying to put the pomade. I don't know how to. How's it? On second thoughts, I'm not sure if I need the pomade.
Why not?
I don't know. It sort of always looks a little wet, doesn't it? I sort of like it a little bit more unruly, I think.
Speaking of pomade,
See, for you it works. It looks good. It's distinguished.
right, sir.
Elliot's looking good.
Okay.
The mirrors always look so interesting. Okay, he's shaving the beard now. I can't act when I'm in the chair. It's been some time since I've had my hair cut. I must admit it's nice. The shave and the whole nine. It's been far too long.
Should come even more often then, no?
Yes, well, if my fortunes continue to pick up, yes. There was a time where the
always no. You don't sell them.
I do. Yeah, I take commissions is how I make my money most often. But I came back from traveling with that group of entertainers completely penniless, as one might expect. So took me a minute, or several days, to reestablish myself here in town, remind people who I am. But it seems to be working out. How do I look better in the mirror than I do in real life? Takes razor out of pocket, / me slits throat. Some demon barber fucking RP. Do you come from a long line of barbers, or is this a passion you've picked up on your own?
My father was a barber.
And where are you from originally?
Sicilia.
I can't say I'm familiar.
I Sicily.
Oh, I see. Pardon my very American lack of understanding of anything outside of America.
Got a better understanding than a lot of people I come across, you know?
That is fair, yes. The crossing, well, the crossing takes all kinds.
Hmm.
Look at our boy. Handsome boy. I do wish that you could have the glasses, like, not be so, like, cloudy, because I actually like the way he looks with the translucent glasses better. Just like the way he's, like, not moving, staring just dead into my face. What did he say his name was? Nico? Yeah, maybe he's getting a new
Okay.
bird soon. It's been a while since I've seen my neck.
You're done.
Excellent. All right. What do I owe you?
Hey, turn around.
Say again? Turn around?
Turn around.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. That'll be, hang on. About $7.50.
All right. There you are, and a tip as well.
And you want that pomade to put on in the morning?
I'll take it, sure. Play around with it, why not? I can pay for that as well. How much is that?
$2.50.
Called an even four.
Grazie. Also, excuse me for sounding so tired. It's been very boring.
Ah, yes, a slow day, is it?
It's been a slow few months, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hear there's lots of sort of interesting things taking place at the moment. People are quite crazy about a ship heading to some sort of Caribbean island. I haven't been myself, not really my cup of tea, but
I don't need to do more traveling. I only recently come back from a trip to take care of my mother in Sicilia because she was sick.
oh,
So I'm done with the ships for now.
I think that is fair. Yes, I'm rather content to sort of root myself for the moment as well. Still, I'm sorry if it's been dull. I personally find
The good
that,
thing is that the people that come back, they go deepers.
of course, yes. Well, you do fine work, so I can understand why.
Right.
Well, often when I'm bored, I find myself over at the Blue Pearl. Just sort of my preferred hole in the wall, but you know, there's usually people around somewhere. I know that you need to sort of stick around in case someone needs a haircut, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just sorry to hear that. I like people to sort of be engaged in life, but I also understand it can be hard.
It's a good thing I look into other ventures.
Yes.
I've been
yes,
trying to
branch out.
get into contact with the head bartender at the bar, but with no luck.
Oh, are you Miss Sherman? Is well, she's the bartender I know anyway. Sophia.
Was her first name?
Sophia Sherman.
She's the head bartender.
Yes, I understand that she's been shirking her duties a wee bit. But if you'd like, if you I'm there an awful lot. If you give me your telegram number, I can try to pass it along to her.
No, he's fine. I'll get into contact with her myself.
All right.
But grazie.
Well, I wish you luck in all your endeavors, Nico, and I thank you for your fine work. I have a commission to work on at the moment, but I'll probably plant myself at that very pearl if you get bored and feel like having a drink. By all means.
Ciao.
All right, Nico. So long for now.
Stay
Thank you
safe.
again. You as well. Our boy, all cleaned up. Can we undo our shirt thing? Best shirt. Oh, ho, ho. Damn. Elliot got some sex appeal, dude. That's funny. I like that. Oh, Elliot looks so good. Makes me happy. And we still have so much money. I mean, you know, by Elliot standards. Considering we don't grind, we don't do oranges, we don't do mines. We only make money in RP, and we're doing okay. Do need to finish that commission, though. Hello.
Hello?
How's it going? I don't think that's a real person. Nope. Okay. Oh, I should check my telegrams. Elliot is a pretty boy. Yeah. He's all clean cut now. We'll see how long that lasts. So we have two commissions we need to work on. We have the commission for Ezram, who has already paid us, so we should really prioritize that one. And then the commission for Diego for the cemetery. And I want to try to get both of those done today if we have time, and then hopefully get some good RP in between. Right now, though, I have to pee. So I will be right back. let's head back to the Pearl and work on a couple poems. Essentially, we have first drafts of both of the poems that we've been commissioned for. So we need to... I mean, basically we're going to rewrite both of them, but at least they're sort of like reference points. Today I'll only be streaming for a little bit. I have plans at 5 my time today, which is a little over 2 hours from now. I'll probably end at just 2 hours today. So just a quick little stream, get Elliot cleaned up, looking good, and work on those poems. I know it's probably not super entertaining to you guys for me to like write poetry on stream. So I might start trying to do that stuff off stream, and then I might also work on a new character to play other than Elliot, who can get into some more exciting shit. We shall see. Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay. So this is the first draft of the Baron Samedi poem we have for Diego. I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. So at the moment it goes as following, but I'm probably going to either rewrite it or change it or whatever. All ye who enter these old hallowed grounds, be sure to step lightly, their spirits abound. The lower that wander this garden of stones, follow the forbidding Baron of bones. At once the life-giver and lord of the dead, that old Baron Samedi resides where you tread. Come not without levity, not without mirth. The Baron holds sacred desires of the earth. One eye on the spirit realm, one stares ye down. The coffin and cross, a top hat, his crown. Like any good host, Samedi likes a present. Tobacco and rum might help keep the dead pleasant. But woe be unto those here for a lark. It doesn't take much for his mood to turn dark. Welcome to the Baron's house. Best come correct. Lest your bones be the next that Somdi will collect. It's not bad, but it could be better. And I want to include more of like the sex stuff in it. Oh yeah. Elliot had a breakdown last stream because Thatcher didn't like his first poem. Okay, and then this was like some writings about Ezram's poem, and we should work on Ezram's poem. So, this doesn't all need to be underlined. Bolded. And then we have the play to work on too, which have fallen by the wayside a wee bit. We've done the first act, but not the others. So it's not like about the group, but it's about the group's philosophy. The group doesn't even have a name, so even if it was about the group, I wouldn't know how to fucking write about the group because the group doesn't have a name. Okay. Plight of the Crossing is ignorance, malice, and ego. This harms the crossing in many ways. Feuds and vendettas that are formed through malpractice of conversation. Leads to people something. He didn't finish that sentence, so I didn't either. People use underhanded methods to undermine the crossing and take control, to invoke a something. Again, he didn't finish. They stand against it, or I didn't catch it, one of the two. They look to help people realize the actors that are at play who are using these tools to make people subservient, not just economics, which is what we got wrong last time. Many practices, medicine, law, outlawry. They believe that these institutions are corrupt. They hope to enlighten the masses. Conversation, find common ground, heal the crossing. I think I want to do like an A-B type beat sort of thing, so... I'm just going to call this a warm-up for now. I don't know if this is going to be the poem or not. I'm just going to write. the crossing, ignorance and malice and ego. Is that you, Miss Sherman?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Have you? You look
I
so dapper.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I cleaned up a bit. I got a commission that was sort of exorbitant, to be honest. So I thought I would get the travel off me a bit, trim my hair, get some new clothes. What do you think?
I think it looks amazing.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you to say.
I like the purple.
Thank you. Yes, I when I first sort of came to the crossing, I had a purple vest that I was rather fond of, so I thought I would return to something similar.
Yeah. No, that's gonna get you some. Ooh, really excited there. It's gonna get you some business.
Well, I should hope so. Yes, it might be more convincing to say yes. I'm a distinguished poet and not look like a filthy fucking runaround. But
I was. It's your words, not mine.
yes, well, I know my flaws better than most, and this one at least I think I've improved somewhat.
All right.
What are you up to this adequate day?
Adequate day. I just woke up, so I'm not entirely sure. Just come by the bar, see if everything's okay. See if there's any life in town. A need for me to be here.
Well, I haven't seen many folks around here today. I saw the barber who did this for me, Nico.
Oh yeah.
He did mention he's been hoping to speak to you. I don't know if he's still around.
Oh okay.
I don't have his telegram number or anything, but he may still be at the barber shop. I don't know. Other than that, I haven't seen a soul, I'm afraid.
I see. Well, it is that time of day when people are starting to wake up, so hopefully.
Yes, that's true.
Have you heard any gunshots in town?
Not today, no.
Okay, good. Good.
There was some kerfuffle a couple of days ago, but no, that was the last I've heard of gunfire.
All right, good. Don't need no more of that in town.
Here, here. Could I trouble you for a whiskey while you're here? And perhaps
Whiskey's
a
no
bowl of
trouble at
gumbo
all.
as well.
Coming right up.
Thank you, Miss Sherman.
Oh, that sounds. Oh, don't ever do that again. That made me sound very old.
Oh, not not at all. I didn't say Mrs. Sherman, did I? Or Ms. I don't know. You're young. I don't know. Should I just call you Sophia?
Just Sophia. Yes, please.
Couldn't
I think
remember.
you're the first person in a very long time that's called me Miss Sherman.
I've been calling you that for some time. This is the first time you've corrected me.
Oh, maybe you haven't said it to my face? I would have reacted, I promise.
Fairly certain I have. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, $2. Oh, thank you.
Yes, well, fortune smiles on me for once, so I thought I might spread it around. Thank you, Miss Sherman. Or Sophia.
Of course. Yeah, there you go. Very clever.
It'll come to me.
Let's see. Do I have enough coffees? They started making coffee a certain way that attracts Italians.
Oh,
It's
it
called
must be
the
quite popular in this town.
Yes, it's called espresso or something.
Espresso. Yes,
You heard of it?
I have. Yes, there's. I actually one of the entertainers I was traveling with was happened to be Italian indeed, and carried with him a small device made for sort of very heavily pressing the coffee grounds together, and yes, it made this very strong thing, espresso. I rather liked it. He just put it in boiling hot water, but it was fine on its own as well.
Oh yeah. It's made a certain way. It's kind of thicker, isn't it? And this little
Yes.
foamy layer on top.
It is. It's an intense flavor. I've never quite had anything like it.
Yes, you do. You do certainly wake up really quick.
Sure. Yes. Getting some weather, it seems.
Oh yeah, I feel like it rains all the time in Saint Denis. Where are the sunny days?
I don't mind it.
Hey, Lydia? No, I haven't.
Oh,
Lydia.
damn it all. Yesterday was Wednesday. I was speaking of Lydia. I don't know if he was speaking of Lydia Spade, but
Yeah,
It
that's
was-
the only Lydia I know, at least.
yes, I was meant to go to her the prom thing yesterday, and I completely forgot about it until just now.
Mm.
Damn this brain of mine.
I know. I only have half a brain today too. I feel like I haven't slept nearly as much as I should.
Yes, I I can relate to that on various levels.
Have you seen the Lion's Den yet?
The Lion's Den. I don't think so.
I don't know if this tickles you at all. It is a fight club. Might not be,
Hmm.
but I mean,
Well,
during events you might draw some inspiration.
Surely, yes. I myself am no fighter, but I can certainly appreciate the spectacle of it from time to time. Where is that?
Yeah.
Is that here in town?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's actually very close to us right now. But let's let the rain let up, and I'll show you.
All right, that sounds good. I have 2 commissions I'm currently working on, including the one that has already paid me quite a bit.
Oh,
I think he paid me in advance and then some, but my first draft was not satisfactory, so I'm trying to figure out something better. It's difficult. The second
Well-
commission, though, is for Diego and his cemetery.
oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
He's an interesting man, that Diego.
Oh, he's one of the most interesting men. For sure. I hope one day you get to see his poetry as well.
He read me something that he wrote. More, it wasn't exactly poetry. Well, and poetry is subjective, but it was more of a almost like a short biography of this Baron Somdi, a sort of god of sorts, I guess, a deity-like figure anyway. And now he's having me write a poem about the very same creature, which is actually proving to be very interesting. I have a first draft, but I'm not happy with it yet.
Ah. Well, don't let me interrupt your work. But do
Well,
let me
no,
know if you need anything.
I do, there's a reason that I plant myself here. I like to. I find that conversation occasionally can help spark the creativity.
Oh, that is for sure. I can never tell who people are anymore with the pomade.
Oh yes, the barber gave me some, but I don't know what to do with it. I feel like it just makes my hair look wet.
Indeed. Howdy,
Hello
sir.
there.
Hello. I'm looking for Mr. Purley. Have you seen him around?
I've not seen him today.
No, I haven't seen him. He doesn't work here no more, but I guess he comes around every now and again.
Oh, right. Do you reckon you might know where I could find him?
Probably over at the Chenso Manor.
Right. Brilliant. Thank you both very much. Have a lovely day.
Of course,
as
of
well.
course.
That reminds me, actually. I'd like to give you the fee in order to post an ad on the, in front of the shop, if you don't mind.
Oh yes, yes.
$20 still fair?
You know what? For you, 10.
We'll call it 15.
Oh goodness me. Okay.
You're a gem.
Oh wait, I always
Sophia.
thought. Well, I always thought Pearly was a little steep with that.
That's all right though. I mean, it's understandable. You want to keep the place looking respectable. Last thing you need is a poet posting his ill-gotten or ill bad shit. Sorry, a little bit.
I don't know if I would call this place respectable. I mean, in a sense, yes, but it's a different animal than the Bastille.
That is true. Yes, that's why I tend to plant myself here. I can appreciate the Bastille from time to time, but the people that sort of claim to run the place at any given time always tend to be a bit self-important for my taste, and that's coming from me.
Yeah.
Self-important is practically my middle name, although officially it is now fucking. I'm now Elliot fucking Teller.
Yes, you're Elliot fucking Teller. Were you the one that wrote the note? I found it on a trash can outside of the Bastille. I don't know if you put it there or if
yes.
somebody did, but it was you.
Yes, I that was an advertisement that I thought maybe wouldn't do very well, so I just sort of left it upon the trash. Yes.
No, we all took note of it, and that was without me even saying anything. So I think it worked.
Good, yes. I suppose it is an advertisement of character.
Oh yes.
I always put an ad in the trash. I love it when people find it. That makes me very happy.
Well, the rain let up, so let me know when you're ready.
Oh yes, I could stand for a walk. I'm a little bit stumped at the moment.
Well, if any place were to give you some inspiration today, it will be this place.
Here's hoping.
So, if you forget where to find it, it's right across the entrance from the melee market.
Okay. Oh, is it locked? Oh, no, it is not. Ooh, that is a heavy door.
It is indeed. Here is the fighter's office. This is where Mr. Amadeo Moretti and Ezekiel will conduct most of their business, I reckon.
All right. Yes, I've met Ezekiel recently. Oh, not for the
You,
first time, but re-met him, I guess.
Ah,
Ooh, tight squeeze, yeah.
yes, I'm not trying to take you down somewhere to kill you. Just so you know.
Well, honestly, you'd be doing the world a favor.
Are you a menace to society?
A terrible menace. King of trash. A shit stain.
Oh my god! I don't know whose grandma that is, but I'm gonna have nightmares.
Yes, that is an eerie visage.
Well, take it all in.
This is lovely. And interesting. The couches up on the balcony shelf thing. Quite the atmosphere.
Yes, this is very much in style with the Blue Pearl, I would say.
Yes, yes. I like it. This sort of this looks like a very important section. Is that just a coincidence of lighting, or is this some sort of VIP area?
Oh, I reckon this will be a VIP area, yes. Very much.
Well, this is all very well done.
There's all kinds of nooks and crannies. You can even go underneath this platform here. Be nosy if you like. Mm-hmm.
Like down here. Oh.
Indeed. That's where we hide the bodies.
Well, it's a good spot for it.
Until it starts to smell.
Sure, yes. I'll just put enough rats down here. They'll take care of anything smelly. I could
Yeah,
be the
so we-
first.
I think there's going to be a fight. Maybe tomorrow already.
Hmm.
There's a little
Well,
bit of a falling hazard here, but
It's a bit, but it's a good view though. Can you sit in these chairs? Oh, they're comfortable.
then my favorite thing.
Oh my god, are you alright?
It wasn't as elegant as I wanted it to be. But you can imagine if my opponent was laying right there. It would probably hurt.
Yes, body slammed them.
Yes.
Oh, not quite. I'm not exactly a spry person.
Oh, you come down here and train, I reckon. So there's a lot of dark corners for you to stand in and get your inspiration. That's what I thought about for you.
I do like a dark corner, yes. Very much a lurker.
Yes, well, this is a lurk-friendly place.
Do you know when abouts the fight will be tomorrow, or is it sort of just...
No, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen Let me see if there's an ad in the newspaper.
Was that Ezekiel just outside earlier?
Yes. The long ponytail.
Yes.
No advertisements.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll be spending a lot of time in here providing drinks and maybe the occasional band-aid on the occasional boo-boo.
That's an admirable position. I hope they pay
That's,
you well.
Oh yes, oh yes. I don't know if you're a betting man, but there will be gambling on the winners as well.
I'm a natural born loser, but I am a gambling man.
The flyer over here in the corner.
Say that again?
Look at the flyer over there
Oh,
in the
yes.
corner. And it's called the Lion's Den. It's supposed to be this scary name, right? And then you have two little
Yes, those are
cubs
some very
that looks like a kid drew it.
cartoonish lions. Yes, those are very cute little illustrations.
Hello, hello.
Greetings. Oh, well, so long.
Hey, just come on in.
Whoops, did not mean to do that.
Hey. Y'all going down to
Hey,
fight some?
We were showing someone the whole fucking place.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do I know you? I think I know you somewhere.
Are you George?
No, I'm Joe.
Joe. You're Joe. God damn it. You're Joe. I need coffee. Hello, everybody.
Sophia. No, I don't think I did meet Sophia.
Your way.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Have a good one.
You too.
You as well. Interesting characters.
Yeah, they're up in Rhodes. It's the one in the corset. There was Miss Jade. She works at the parlor house. And it was Joe, and I'm not sure about the others, but they're good people. Live up in Rhodes and kind of holding that place down.
I've not gotten up to Rhodes yet. I was there once, but I didn't explore anything. I washed ashore while trying to sail to Blackwater and failing.
Oh. Yeah, you want to be careful with currents. Sure.
Yes, I figured that out the hard way
Yes.
several months back and lost almost an entire book of poetry.
Oh, that
Into
is
the water
just-
it went.
You know, I have a tale of nearly drowning that is moving picture worthy.
Really?
Yes. I really wish there was someone there to document what happened, because when I retell the story, there's nobody believes me.
Well, if you care to regale me, I would certainly love to hear it.
Yeah, it's not a long story, but it was everything that happened was so unlikely. It was me and 4 other friends, and a very long time ago, we decided to rent a steamboat and travel outside of Thieves Landing back towards Blackwater. And of course, we hit currents, and the boat started sinking. It took in water, and it couldn't hold us all. So we all ended up in the water. We all drifted apart. I was sure I was gonna drown. My life flashed before me, all that stuff. And I started drifting down the river towards the great Manteca Falls. Do you know what they look like?
No, I don't think I've been.
All right. Well, it's a waterfall towards the desert from Thieves Landing. It's so high, no one can survive falling over that. And I was drifting along, saying my prayers. This is it.
It's a very dramatic head nod.
Trying to just stay afloat, trying to grab onto anything I could see in the water, but there was nothing, no rocks or anything. And I see the falls coming up. I can hear the roar of it downstream. And all of a sudden, I hear a splashing noise to my right. And it's one of my friend's horses. For some reason, had swam up next to me. And it was looking just as tired as I was. And somehow, I don't know how, with my last strength, I was able to climb onto the back of it and kind of guide it towards land. right before we both went over the edge of the waterfall, the horse was able to get some land under its feet and pull us both back up, and we both collapsed on the side of the river there. Just I couldn't believe what had just happened to me, Elliot. It was I shouldn't be alive. I
That
reckon.
is a remarkable tale, to be sure.
Yes. Oh yes. Was
Perhaps
very
not all
lucky.
horses are terrible, but I'm still not a fan.
Well, the thing with that horse too was it was known for being a menace. Anyone that walked past it would get a swift kick and end up on the ground. But I guess it was just as desperate as I was in the moment. So
Well, yes, it's I don't know. I've heard stories of various creatures, horses, dogs, several animals, just sort of acting unusually benevolent at times. So sounds like a
yes.
similar such thing.
Oh yes, my horse too. He's an absolute menace, but I mean he's good to me sometimes. Which,
That
by
is
the way,
good.
is he here?
I don't think it's actually been half a year, but anyway, I'm gonna. What rhymes with months? Fucking nothing. Months. Punts. But even
It's a
not
good
really.
sign that I'm here if you see my black Turkmen outside.
That's your horse there? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it is very pretty from a distance.
Yes, it is. It's very pretty. But just a little mean, but you know.
Honestly, I've yet to find a horse that I get along with. I did meet a, I think it was a mule or a donkey once. That was not so bad. Cute
Yeah.
and on the smaller side. A far more reasonable animal.
They are, but they are also very loud.
Ah,
They like to whine and complain the whole time when you're riding them, which I can understand. You know, we're big and heavy, and they're quite small.
honestly, perhaps that suits me. Just talking and talking and never shutting up, enjoying the sound of its own voice. I think I could get along with an animal like that. How long have you been in the crossing, Sophia?
Year and a half.
Okay, quite some time.
Well, that meaning I'm born and raised in Saints Crossing, but
Oh, okay.
I lived pretty much in solitude up until a year and a half ago.
Well, I'm glad you are not in solitude any longer.
Oh yes, me too. Come from a tiny cabin at the foot of Mount Shan to Saint Denis. It's been quite the development.
Well, you are. I'm always very happy to run into you. You suit this place well, and it's just. I don't know. I always enjoy your company, if you don't mind my saying so.
Well, thank you for saying that. That means a lot, especially because, well, as you see, a lot of people come through looking for Pearly because they're so used to him being here and still not used to me, I suppose.
How long have you worked at this bar?
3 months?
Yes, it's been at least three or four, because you've been
Yeah,
here
I
since
reckon.
I sort of came to the crossing, which was about 4 or 5 months ago, I think.
Yeah, I think I was pretty new around here when you came around. Yeah.
All right, yes. It's hard
But-
to write on a philosophy that I just don't fully grasp. Are you familiar with Ezra Thatcher? Or Ezra Thatcher? Captain
Yes.
Thatcher? Yes.
Yes, I am.
He's the one that commissioned me. He's the reason that I'm looking a little cleaner these days because he's paid me quite a bit more than I would normally ask. But of course, I'm making sure that I get it just right, and so far I haven't. But he just wants a piece on sort of justice for the common man and the plight of the crossing, the issues of ignorance and malice and ego. And I do understand what he means. Those things are all very sort of clearly in full effect around here. I don't know. It's sort of it's vague, isn't it? I don't know. I've been struggling with it. The first draft that I did focused too much on money for his taste. So he's looking for something more sort of generally, I don't know, it just feels preachy, it's not sort of inherent in me to tell anyone how to live their lives, but this is my commission, and I've bragged endlessly that I can write a poem about any fucking thing, so now I must prove it.
Yes, you made your bed.
Though I do wish that he had just asked me for a poem about a blue shirt again. Would have been quite a bit easier. And don't get me wrong, I like Captain Thatcher. He seems a solid sort. I'm just struggling a bit.
I mean, all artists do. You just have to crack that final code and make it flow, make it work.
Yes. I'm just used to being rather prolific. To be frank, I don't often struggle to write. Usually, in the span of an hour or so, I can usually churn out something at least decent. And the first poem was decent. It was pretty good. It just wasn't what he wanted. And now I'm just like, I'm not sure if it's that initial rejection or if it's just sort of the subject matter, but now I find that I'm struggling.
Let's see. Well, may you find the inspiration you need right here.
I appreciate that, Sophia. Perhaps a piss will help clear my mind. I'll be back.
That is not what I expected. Okay.
I need to get water, actually. Alright. Be right back. Yo. All right. See if the juices are flowing now that the juice has flown.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
I do apologize for being a bit crass.
No, goodness me. Have you seen the place I work at? I hear everything.
That is fair. I told you I've been working on a play as well, right?
You didn't tell me you started working on it.
Yes, I actually did. I've got the first act finished. It's not great, but it does all rhyme and also tell a story so far.
Well, there you go.
And I think, you know, it's all told, the whole play will probably be about 10 or 15 minutes, which is, I think, short enough to hold people's attention around here. And
Yes.
it would be good just to see that stage get used. Yes, I'm hoping within the next couple of weeks maybe I can finish it, and then from there set about putting it up.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see the stage used for a play again.
I explored the theater. Well, I spend a lot of time in there because sometimes I like to just sit in there and write. But you know, I went and had a real proper look around, and there's so many wonderful things to utilize, various set pieces and a whole sort of costume changing area, and I think it can be really wonderful if utilized properly. It's clearly a space that has seen some care, and I think it deserves to shine.
I agree. There's been so many people claiming that, oh, they run the theater now. Oh, they did this, did that. Nothing ever happens.
Yeah, I'm fucking sick of it, to be honest. I'm just gonna put on a little pirate show of my own, and if anybody
don't
raises a
even
fuss
ask
about
nobody.
it,
Yeah,
no,
don't.
No. I tried.
No one...
I fucking chased that. What's his name? Corleone.
Brower?
I chased. No.
Corleone.
Yeah, I tried to talk to that fucking person like 3 or 4 times, and he every time just like walked away as if I wasn't even speaking. So, you know, I'm sick of it. I'm done trying to find whoever owns the theater. I don't care. I'm going to put a show on.
No one owns the theater. If they say that, they're full of shit. It's state-owned. You don't need permission from nobody to make it happen.
Yes.
And also, if anybody gives you trouble, you let me know.
Yes, all right. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I shouldn't
don't
laugh.
laugh at that.
I don't
Yeah,
mean
don't
to.
laugh
No.
at that.
I have zero doubt that you are a far more capable combatant or threatening individual in general than I am. Period.
Oh, not me. I wouldn't be the one, but there would be people.
Oh, I believe it.
Because we can't have people denying others to come and put on good things, and be it a show, be it a new business popping up. We can't shun people like that. It doesn't work.
I agree. This is one of the benefits of the crossing sort of being state owned is it means anyone can sort of take inspiration and do what they'd like, and I think that's important.
Yes.
I get English on Elliot so easily, and I don't mean to. I
think
I'm just
a
gonna
lot
say
of
his
people would
mom
be upset
was
if you
English or
got
something.
denied putting on a play. That would be ridiculous.
Yes, so far, I mean, nobody even knows that I'm doing it yet, but I don't imagine it'll be much trouble. If it is, I can deal with it, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, there won't be no trouble. I can promise you that. With your permission,
Mm-hmm.
I could mention it to just one or two that I know would have great say in the matter. Should there be a problem?
Let me at least finish the play before I get too caught up in things. I don't want to like make a bunch of promises and then fail to deliver.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, you don't want that pressure. That's true.
Yes, and as a poet writing something like a play, it's far more commitment to one piece of writing than than I've ever actually completed before. Like any writer, I've tried novels and short stories and such, but I am notorious for not finishing what I start. So I'm keeping
That's
this
true artist.
short and poetic so I can just keep tricking my brain into thinking I'm just writing little poems, and eventually it'll actually finish the damn thing.
Yeah.
Crossing, embossing, flossing. Tossing. Can we play with tossing? And most likely noticed. Most likely noticed a gun. No, gun.
Oh.
What was that?
My cleaver slipped a bit.
Got it. I admire your technique, Sophia.
What can I say? I'm a chef.
I love that. Can this be punk rock? Can this poem be punk rock? It feels like it could. I want to see something. Okay. Anyway, this is just a slight change of music to help, maybe. Heal the crossing. Okay. If you spent more than an hour in these parts, if you've spent any real time in these parts, you've most likely noticed starts, hearts, farts, sharts. I'm a poet. Carts, smarts, Elliot fucking Teller, the creator of punk rock. Hell yeah. The inventor of punk rock. Most likely noticed most likely noticed no lack. No. I most likely noticed. Okay, wait. We could do A, B, A, B. I spent any real time. If you've spent any real time in these parts, you've most likely noticed a malady. Spent any real time in these parts, you've most likely noticed a malady spreading. It's into the heart. No. Spent any real time in these parts, you've most likely noticed a malady spreading.
I'll go grab something from the store. I'll be right back.
Alright. Written, ambitious, or valiant hearts. Crossing. The people, if you've spent any real time in these parts, you've most likely noticed a malady spreading. It takes root in ambitious or valiant hearts and poisons them, turns them to people worth dreading. Illness. Illness is ignorance. Spite. And the outlaw and kind. Spent any real time in these parts, you most likely noticed a malady spreading. It takes root in ambitious or valiant hearts, and it poisons them, turns them to people worth dreading. The illness is ignorance, cruelty, and spite. Seems it's spread to the law and the
I'm in the
outlaw and
back here
kind.
for a bit.
Sure. Illness is ignorance, cruelty, and spite. Seems it's spread to the law. Excuse me. Malice and spite are close to synonymous. time in these parts, you most likely noticed a malady spreading. It takes root in ambitious or valiant hearts and poisons them, turns them to people worth dreading. The illness is ignorance, ego, and spite. Seems it spread to the law and the outlaw and kind. For once there was commerce, now there are fights. Now there are fights. Empathy. Hello. All right. Fuck me, I guess.
Howdy, excuse me. May I help you?
If you've spent any real time in these parts, you've most likely noticed a malady spreading. It takes root in ambitious or valiant hearts and poisons them, turns them to people worth dreading. The illness is ignorance, ego, and spite. Seems it spread to the law and the outlaw and kind. Where once there was commerce, now there are fights. Where once empathy reigned, we've turned blind. Not bad. I speak to the common folk. Law. Speak to the common folk law. I speak to the common folk law. No, that doesn't work. Law. And I speak to the common folk. This is ignorance, ego, and spite. Seems to spread to the law and the outlaw and kind. Where once there was commerce, now there are fights. Where once empathy reigned, we've turned blind. This is not a cynical. Isn't a cynical. It's a synonym for statement. This isn't a cynical. Cynical.
We pride ourselves in keeping this bar neutral, so that what that means is, you'll have the occasional rugged outlaws coming through here, but they usually respect the place.
Well, that I appreciate for sure.
Oh yeah, indeed. And other than that, we make gumbo here.
Gumbo.
Yeah, It's usually I'll make that in the morning, and so it's usually in the pots over there just simmering, so you can just pour some in there. We don't overcharge our drinks. You know, we usually just charge the normal store prices because people are very generous with the tipping. So you keep all that yourself.
Oh, that's a good deal.
I'll tell you, some nights when it's real good, I can make everything between $100 and $300. It's pretty good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I like that. I like the sound of that for sure.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, start right away for all I care because, well, it's a slow night. It might be a good one to get acquainted with things.
Yes, I'm all for it. And
The
you
poor
said you were
barber
just
wanted a
getting off
job
as
here
well,
so
you're
bad, and
right.
this woman just walks in.
Not yet, but I do
Not
have some
yet.
things I need to tend to very soon. So
Of course. I'm thinking I'll give it a shot. Now, is there anything that I need to change my wear?
nah, I don't have a dress code really. Let's come as you are.
Perfect, perfect.
So back here we have a crate that I fill up with coffee because people do like their coffees, and there's a water bottle in there too. Usually try to keep that stocked every time I come around, see if it needs to be. So I just run down to the general store if you know what that is.
I've have a map, so
Yeah, you'll get well acquainted with the city.
it'll come in time,
yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. We're a little weary about people coming in through the back door over there. I'll show you where it is because, well, people that mean trouble, that's what they do. So,
Oh, the sneaking in.
yeah, if you have a, nice little shotgun like I do, I don't mind you keeping it behind the bar in for an emergency.
I do have a handgun, but I can invest.
Oh, that works too. I mean, anything to scare them off, right? This is not the bar to mess with. So people do like to come through here.
Hello. Are you alright?
No, I was shot. I'm fine though.
You were shot?
It's all been tended to.
Okay.
Is there anybody serving, or shall I just pop back and grab some stew myself?
Sophia's here, and I think she's showing a new hire the way. She should be. That might be her right now, actually.
Right.
There she is.
Hey.
Hello,
Oh, my.
sweetheart. I couldn't grab a stew, could I? Thank you.
How's your stitching holding up?
It's all good. Remarkably good job they did, actually. I'm really glad they turned up when they did. I was going to get a civilian to... I was going to have to talk him through my own stitches. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Hey, on the house for your trouble.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Hell of a day.
Seems like it for sure.
Has everything been here? All good?
Yeah, good, but a little quiet. I guess it's gonna pick up tomorrow. It's the weekend, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Always does.
The weekends are the busiest, you see.
It's It's a little hit or miss. Sometimes I'll have the bar full very early on, like 1, 2 in the afternoon.
That's
really
the thing. You can
depends.
never tell. That's why I just took a break the last couple of days from the Bastille. Because you can never predict when it's going to get busy. So you might as well just take a break if you need one.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But are you going to go back to it like fully?
I mean, I'd like to, but unfortunately, at the moment, there are cockneys with guns trying to take it from me, and
Oh,
Aren't there
probably not.
always cockneys with guns around these parts?
Well, yes, but they don't usually come in, point guns at my head, and tell me that they're taking over my bar.
Oh,
It's quite
yes,
rude,
that is a bit
Isn't
brash.
it?
Oh.
I thought you had to, earn things like that, but apparently you just go in and wave your dick around.
I'll have to try that sometime.
Please,
No, don't.
Actually, no. If you could go into the Bastille and do that, that would be great because then I can go and wave mine around and take it back off you, and then we're all back where we started.
Unfortunately, I'm a terrible coward, so I think I'll have to refrain.
Pity
Was
I'm
it
not.
Reggie and his band of hunts, like they like to say so much?
Yep. For people who throw that word around, they really don't like being told to fuck off.
No, they really don't, do they? They're to tell you the truth, I don't like it when they come through here either. They're so
Sensitive little snowflakes.
absolutely, and they just have this aura about them that I don't like.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's small dick syndrome, isn't it?
Oh, for sure.
Small dick energy.
Yes.
Inspiration
absolutely.
strikes in the moment.
I think all three of us have got bigger dick energy than any one of them.
Oh, no doubt at all.
It's always
Hey,
the same
Arya
with
is
these
gonna-
faux alphas.
Yes.
I was just telling Vivian that Arya here is gonna start working here a little bit, see if she likes it.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, might as well give it a shot. Get some experience under my belt.
Well, I think you might rather enjoy it. And if I do end up, leaving the Bastille, feel free to, turn up, throw poo at the windows, make their life a living hell, and then put them out of
Oh.
business. I'll help.
Oh,
Little bit chaos, I see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sweetheart, if I am going out of that place, the whole place is going to be on fire when I leave.
If you're
I
leaving,
love it.
it's going with you, kind of thing.
Yep. I will make him regret his decision. That's the funny thing about managing a place like that for so many months. You learn all sorts of little tricks.
I look forward to learning.
Mm.
What kind of tricks did you discover?
Just things that make an owner's life, manager's life, I should say, really, really annoying.
I like the sound of that.
I'm a bit of a little shit on the sly when I'm annoyed anyway. I don't tend to go in all guns blazing, but I will make your life a living hell.
I have to say, this is. I happen to be writing a poem. It was a commission from Captain Thatcher that happens to be dealing with almost this exact same issue, and you've inspired a really wonderful line.
Oh, really?
Can I read you all what I have so far? Just because
I would love that.
Please.
yes.
Hopefully he won't mind. I can't imagine he would. All right. It goes like this. And it's unfinished, obviously, but here we go. If you've spent any real time in these parts, you've most likely noticed a malady spreading. It takes roots in ambitious or valiant hearts, and poisons them, turns them to people worth dreading. The illness is ignorance, ego, and spite. Seems it spread to the law and the outlaw and kind. Where once there was commerce, now there are fights. Where once empathy reigned, we've turned blind. This is not a cynical calling of dread. We are not so lost that we cannot be found. All it requires is talking instead of waving your big floppy cock all around. I thought you might
Oh,
appreciate
I
that.
love it. It was just so
I have you to
classical
thank for
and
that.
eloquent until that final. Oh, that was
Yes, that's-
beautifully done.
I like to include something very crass in everything I write, and you inspired the perfect thing, so I thank you.
Well, I found my raison d'etre.
Indeed so.
Amuse.
A muse. That's what
Well,
they
I
used
don't
to
think
call
I-
me in London.
I don't think I caught your name.
Oh, hello.
Vivian de Winter.
Vivian de Winter. I'm
Mhm.
Elliot Teller. And, Miss, I don't believe I caught yours either.
I'm Arya Westfair. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you as well. Vivian, did you at one time run the theater here in town?
I did, and technically I still do. God help me,
heard-
not that we use it.
Yeah, I've heard your name come up quite a bit. I had been asking about the theater for some time. I'm actually writing a play as well.
Oh, fantastic. Well,
That's fantastic.
when you're ready to do casting or just put the show on itself, just let me know.
I absolutely will.
It's a
I-
tricky
I-
space to manage, but there are ways around it.
I took a gander in through the windows over there by the theater. It was beautiful inside.
Oh, it is absolutely gorgeous.
I must admit, I've been haunting the place a bit lately. I've been walking through there and spending time scribbling in my notebook in there and whatnot.
It is a wonderful space to think, as long as you're not in the bar next to those lights that go bzzz constantly.
Yes, I did notice that.
I used to lie on the stage. That used to be my thinking spot back before I got the Bastille.
That seems a lovely practice.
Mm. Yeah, I miss it.
Well, I'm hoping to have at least a rough sort of draft done here in the next couple of weeks. I'll definitely reach out to you. Can I get your telegram number?
Of course you can, darling. You ready?
Yes.
It's Naughty Boy 455.
Wonderful. Well, I will definitely be in touch before long.
That'd be lovely. Right, I suppose I better go and brave the elements and check my telegrams. Blech.
Best
Thank
of
you
luck
so
to
much for the steer.
Of course. And like I said, let me know. Same thing.
Shall do. Thank you, sweetheart.
Of course.
And good luck with the new job.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, we should switch places.
Oh, yes, of course. Let's do that.
And good luck with the rest of the task.
Goodbye now.
So long for now.
Bye-bye.
That was one great poem.
Thank you. Yes, I still need to finish it, but it's good so far, I think. I'm not sure how Captain Thatcher will think about the cock line. He's a fairly sort of not reserved per se, but he's put together.
I see.
So I don't know if this will be his cup of tea, but I can swap the line out for something else if he doesn't like it.
Now, do you just send them by telegram?
No. When I have a commission, when I finished it, I do send a telegram to let them know that I finished it, but then I personally read it to them and then deliver them a hard sort of copy. I usually write each one twice, so that I can give them a copy and keep one for myself.
That's a great idea.
Yes, I think so.
I was going to ask if there's ever like a poetry kind of speak, like theater around here.
Sort
these
of like an
parts?
open mic.
Yes.
Well, for a time there was the Artists Guild, run by God's damn it, the name's escaping me.
Cora Vane.
Yes, Cora Vane. Who's wonderful and a wonderful poet in her own right. I would forget my own goddamn name if I didn't have it written inside of my breeches. But
I know what that's like.
Nevertheless, I don't believe the Artists Guild has met in quite some time. The last invitation I received was at the end of August, so it's been at least a couple of weeks. And I've never actually been able to attend because I've been dragging myself all over the country doing other sorts of entertainment here and there. But yes, if something like that doesn't spark up again soon, I might take initiative and make it happen myself.
Well, that would be wonderful if you did. I was
But I should
thinking
like to at least reach out to Cora and see what she's been up to.
I'd be curious for sure.
Are you an artist yourself?
I do like to dabble in some poetry, maybe some stories once and twice. I used to write for my little sisters back home, but I haven't in a while.
Well, once a poet, always a poet, I'm afraid.
It's a curse.
Indeed so. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Look who it is.
What's going on?
Wait, do you want to go back for some story time really fast?
Oh,
Yeah,
story
let's go.
time.
We can
Oh,
go
yes.
back.
Well, bartending isn't as exciting as it seems, does it?
No, I'm afraid not. Although I've never bartended myself, I haunt this establishment, and I'm often here entirely alone. So I imagine that a bartender might have a similar fate. I keep myself occupied with my writing, so I don't really mind much when it's quiet. But if you're hoping to serve drinks, one usually requires clientele.
True. At least I won't be on my own, though.
That is true. I will. Well, I'm here fairly often, around this time, and sometimes a bit later. So, and there's always, there's someone usually pops in every, 30 minutes or so. There's usually just someone who comes barreling in. So,
Well, that's good. At least there's
Yes.
something to do. Now, could I get your telegram number as well, especially if you start up that poem thing?
yes. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm good to go.
All right. So it is You're Useless 075, and please don't take that personally. I say the same to all. So that's YU075.
Perfect. I've got it.
And what is yours, if I may ask?
Mine is SX, like a xylophone, 755.
SX755.
Correct. Now, what was your name again? I just a horrible memory.
I was just about to ask you the very same. I'm Elliot Teller.
Elliot. I'm Aria Westfair.
Aria, all right. I will endeavor to remember your name. I have a hard time with faces occasionally as well, but once you let me know your name, I'll typically remember you.
That's a good attempt. I'm horrible with names. I do try. I don't want to seem like can't remember a face I see, but it's just a horrible habit.
Yes, it's sometimes we all blend in a little bit.
A little bit.
If you'll excuse me for just a moment, Aria, I think I'm going to go piss in an alleyway somewhere.
Of course.
Can I sit in this chair? Okay. Be right back. Sorry, let me just come back and clear my throat in your ear. I have returned.
Hello. Now I'm just thinking of a few poems myself as time is slow.
Would be a good way to, yes, to keep yourself entertained in the slow hours.
Good morning. How are you?
Excellent.
Were you looking for something, sugar?
Stew maybe?
Stew? All right, coming right up.
Thinks before out loud.
And here you are.
Thank you. Thank you very much. How much are we?
Pardon?
How much do I owe you?
75 cents.
All right. That's. Have you worked here for a long time?
No. Is that the
Do you
right
know
price?
Pearly?
I just got in by Sophia. It's my first day.
That's all right. Come here. Yeah, give me your hand. Come on. Okay. Here. This is what's known as a tip.
Oh, thank you.
Now you give me the stew. The stew, please.
Just one more.
Poor thing.
I'm terribly awful at this.
It's only your first day. Give yourself time.
Yes. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Tu. Yes, I come from the proud Torial family.
Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Aria.
Hmm?
You're saying
Nice to
your
meet you,
name
Aria.
is Tutorial.
Found it. There we go.
Wonderful.
Well, I don't know where the stew is.
That's all right. Come here. Let me give you the money. We can do it like this too. Come here. Don't worry about it. It comes with time. Rome
Thank you,
wasn't
very
built in a
kind.
day.
Oh, very true.
There?
Thank you. I don't have anything I could offer, unfortunately.
A good start would get me a fucking stew.
Yeah, that would be preferred for sure. Let me just take another look at that.
Mm-hmm.
You might need to grab a bowl from this side of the bar.
Oh, yeah.
A bowl? Yes, I'd be
Okay.
happy.
Before filling it.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I was supposed to say that.
Yes, well, perhaps, Mr. Toriel, you are...
I suppose we're a duo act now.
In fairness, my surname is Teller, so I figured I would.
Teller?
I think I figured it out.
Teller? Like that poet I've been hearing about?
I'm the very poet.
Very nice. I like poetry.
Well, then perhaps
But,
we would get along.
Sorry for the wait. Hopefully that's all good.
That's quite alright. I understand. When did you come to the crossing?
Oh, just 2 days ago.
Oh, I see. So
Quite
what do you
new.
spend most of your time doing?
I wandered in. I followed the circus all the way from North Dakota into Valentine and scoured around there to Strawberry, and then I just made my way to St. Denis today.
Alright. Circus?
Yes.
What was your act?
Well, I didn't perform myself. I did follow. However, I did sell some tickets at a few times. I was with a nice older gentleman who bought me things. We parted ways though.
Let me. So I'm a bit of a part-time musician. So
Oh,
in
are
our
you?
business, we call. Are you a circus groupie?
Well, I did enjoy some of that, like following around, and I enjoyed the acts as when I was doing so. But I did split from them, so.
Yes, it usually ends like that. Well, yes, no, so okay, yes.
Oh.
No, that's very nice. Well, welcome to the crossing and welcome to Saint Denis. It's a shithole.
Oh my! Everybody's been so very kind to us so far. Now, I do remember I was asked by, do you know Adalia?
Yes.
She was asking if I come across any entertainment or people that do entertain to direct them her way, because she's starting to do event planning.
Interesting. Excuse me, do you have a cigar behind there?
Let me take a look.
Mm.
Ah, yes, here it is.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you very much. Always like a good smoke after a good stew. Also, poet. Oh no, no, let me pay you properly here. $5 should be enough.
Oh, perfect. Yes, sorry.
Yes, yes. So always upcharge a little bit. All right,
little?
that's very important. I'm not saying charge $5 for a cigar, but ask for $1. You know.
It's good to know. I should probably write some of this stuff down.
Yes, no. Selling stuff is quite universal. Learn it in one business, and you can use it for all the other ones.
Exactly. I was looking for some experience. I haven't done too
That's
many
what
jobs.
it's for. You should consider fishing sometime at the Dakota River. But I am Radar Hagen from the River City company.
Oh yeah, you work down at the harbor there.
It's a river. It's not really a harbor. I call it a harbor, but nobody agrees with me. But basically, it's Cumberland Falls. That's our headquarters, and then the river down there is where we fish.
Oh, okay. Now, what do you do about fishing rods? Is there a place to purchase one myself?
Oh yes, we make our own River City Company fishing rods.
Oh, beautiful. Where would I be able to grab one myself? I've seen so many nice looking spots, but I haven't done a ton myself.
Well, so basically, I run a salmon hatchery on the Dakota River, and we have the fattest, nicest salmons that sells for the most amount of money. So, and we provide tons of services like box deliveries and rent a box and all sorts to maximize your money making.
Oh, I'll definitely check it out. Just by the way, not to be rude or anything, but you do have a little bit of stew in your mustache. Just to help you out there.
Oh yes, no, that's I like to keep it there for later.
I see.
A dinner so nice, I enjoyed it twice.
That's a very Frenching phase.
Some people call it a mustache. I call it a flavor saver.
A flavor saver. I've never heard that one before.
No, no, it's whiskey on one side and stew on the other. That's a full meal.
Yes, I quite enjoy those.
But yes, no, thank you for looking out for me though.
Of course.
But yes, no, actually about the mustache, I'm very particular. But if you ever see, I got the
dogs,
the eye shit. You know the shit in your eye, the eye crannies.
Eye sand?
Yeah, that shit. Yes. If I ever have anything like that or anything, you just let me know and I'll get rid of it right away.
Of course. You're clear now.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a good cigar.
I'm glad you like. I'm not sure what the brand is. There's a box covered over there, but hello, good day.
It tastes brand new.
Sophia, she should be in the back, I heard.
She was very quiet.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what did you say? Did I cut you off by accident?
Probably not. There's no way for me to know. The brain moves so quick. It's you know.
Hard to focus, keep on one topic. I know what that's like.
Yes, no, I just move and then all of a sudden I'm talking about something completely different than what I was talking about.
Well, even so, good conversation's hard to come by sometimes.
Well, I appreciate it. Also, Mr. Poet, Mr. Taylor.
Yes.
What's your favorite poem?
That I've written or in general?
In general.
That is a good question.
Some of Shakespeare's sonnets are okay, but I do think, he's sort of very intentionally verbose. I'm trying to think of poets that come from before 1899. I must admit, for all that I write poetry, I'm not always the biggest fan of reading it. But,
What about
Oh, what's that? Who's that Irish poet? What's his name? I think his name is Thomas Hardy. When did Thomas Hardy write poems? Hold on.
I don't really know a lot of poems.
Byron
I just
Churchill?
I just figured a poet may have a favorite poem.
Mary Shelley. I believe she wrote Frankenstein. If you've read quite a few years ago by now, but she was a great poet as well.
Yes, I should probably endeavor to read more poets. It might help me with my own, but really I've not encountered too much in the way of writing block before now, so it hasn't been a problem. Still, I should like to perhaps actually have an answer when somebody asks me a question like that, besides one of my own poems.
No, I mean, that's acceptable too. That shows confidence in your capabilities.
Well, of mine, I have a poem about Saint Denis, actually, that I rather like.
Ooh, I'm interested. Do tell.
Alright, hold on. I have too many
While you're getting ready, can I do one from my home country?
Sure.
Hmm. Okay. I'm not very good at sorry. Got to get the voice right. I'm not very good at reading poems, but I really like this one. Right. So, hail, crystal virgin, from the frozen fjords, where far-off Greenland's gelid glaciers gleam, o'er ocean's bosom soaring, cool, serene. Not famed Carrara's purest veins affords such sparkling brilliance as mid countless hordes of spotless glistening bergs thou reignst queen, in all the glory of thy opal sheen. Our shimmering shrine, our bright Atlantic lords, we hail thee, dual patron, with acclaim. Thou standest guardian over our island home. Today, 4 cycles since our rock-bound strand first Cabot saw and gave the Baptist name. Today we clothe with pallium from Rome, the first archbishop of our newfound land.
Very well done.
It's a wonderful poem. You read rather like a dying crow, but the poem itself is actually quite beautiful.
Thank you. It's about it's written some years ago.
You wrote that yourself, did you?
No. That's some other guy.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, I dropped something over here.
That's all right.
Well, I'll read you my poem on Saint Denis.
Hells yes.
It goes like this. A city lies to south and east, where factories roar out like beasts, with power lines and paved roads and even several fine commodes. The future, you can plainly see, begins and ends in Saint Denis. While industry and buildings high are often first to catch the eye, there's more beyond the steel and stone than you had previously known. Just step inside any saloon in this fair kingdom, and very soon, I'm more than certain you will find you've left the mundane world behind. For in spite of all the smoke and ash, here you'll find a massive cache of creativity and art. There's people here with so much heart, you hear the beating all around. It makes the most triumphant sound, like galloping of mighty steeds with riders set to noble deeds. And like heroes in legends told, these artists are the brave and bold. For more than slaying dragons fierce, their works are set the soul to pierce. And that is why, since landing here to search the wild crossing deer, I've hardly left this fucking town, because good people here abound. I thank you for your time to tell why Saint Denis is dope as hell. I really ought to fix that last line. So there you go.
That was quite good as well. Wow.
Very good.
Well
very
done.
good.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, no, that's very nice.
Enjoyed that immensely.
I'm glad.
And appropriate. It's one of them cities you never leave for some reason. You just arrive and then, oh, there you are for the rest of the day.
Yes, so it seems. Well, my reason being mostly that I'm fucking terrified of horses, so it's hard to travel around these parts. But I think I would have chosen Saint Denis even if that had not been the case.
You love the city
You-
here?
You should see my horse. It's huge.
That sounds like exactly what I don't want. I don't like horses. What did you say, Arya?
Oh, I was just wondering if you fell in love with the city.
Oh, more or less, yes. Yes, I like Valentine. I've spent some time there as well. When I can get out there, I do. I've walked between the two cities. It's a very long and boring walk, but it can be nice to sort of get in touch with the earth again in that way, I suppose. Get the creative juices flowing. Anyway, no, Saint Denis is my chosen home for the moment.
There's no shame in liking your town with a little drop of poison.
Well, I you know, I am quite a fan of the various poisons we put in our bodies, so it suits me just fine.
A
Speaking
bar is
of-
one of those. Oh, sorry.
I could go for good poison right now.
Yeah, what would you have? We've got a mighty fine whiskey.
No,
I can
I
attest to
like
that.
something that makes me feel like I'm like a bird or something, flying around and.
Makes you see two
Sounds
of
like
things.
you might need something that you can't find in a bar.
I once drank a poison, and then for a good hour, I was standing in a doorway just like this, and I touched my head to the top of the doorway, and then whenever I shook my head, the whole world would shake with it.
Oh my.
If you
Quite a
spent
big
any
jump
real
you took
time in
then.
these parts, you most likely noticed a malady spread.
To reach the top of that doorway as well.
Oh yes, the next time I tried, I thought I was a
turns
dining
them to
room
people with
table
dread.
for
The
for
illness is
about
ignorance,
3
ego,
hours.
and spite. It seems it spread to the law and the outlaw.
Well, don't we all have
Once
those
there was
nights?
commerce, now there are fights. Where once empathy
yes.
reigned, we've turned blind.
Yes.
This is not a single
Turns
column
out,
of dread. We are
topographically
not so
speaking,
lost
I'm
that we
very
cannot be
not
found.
suitable as a
All it
table,
requires is
but
talking instead
I
of
tried my
waving a
best.
big floppy cockle around. A wise person thinks before pulling a gun. You'll catch more flies with honey than blood. If we sit and discuss, damage can be undone.
Well, I don't imagine so, but it's good that you tried.
Hmm?
To be a table.
Oh yes. People often get confused when I say but it means yes.
Ah, yes.
Hmm?
Everybody has their own little differences there.
It's just we do that in Norway. It means yes. It's
Mm-hmm.
And then
I was supposed to
then
end stream
if
like
you
45
mean
minutes
no,
ago.
it's no.
I got caught up in shit. I'm enjoying myself. Let me see when my D&D game is happening.
So kind of like the word, but without the word.
Just kind of more of a feeling. It's and then
Hmm?
Hmm.
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 Hmm?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Quite a conversation there.
Honestly, this is the nature of many conversations in this bar in particular.
I think I like it here.
If you remove content from the conversation, that's what most of them sound like. Somebody says yes, the other one says no, then maybe the other one says yes or no.
True, it's like listening to a language you don't speak.
And then usually one of them pulls out a gun.
Whoa. That
I
would
just
be-
got robbed earlier today. It's fucking silly.
Did you?
Yeah, by the fucking cannibals.
Oh,
The-
yes, the cannibals.
Wait. The what? The
Yes,
cannibals?
we have some
You-
local cannibals, I'm afraid.
Local cannibals?
Yes,
I've never.
That fucking pisses me off. I was standing outside the sheriff's office waiting to see if I was wanted or not. And then And then the motherfuckers, they stand outside there, talk shit to the deputy, and I say I'm just waiting my turn. I'm just waiting, I'm waiting, and then they said, "Oh yeah, you get out of here before we kill you and all that." And I went around the other side of the building, and then I don't know, they decided to rob me, so they
Oh
took my
my.
gun and my knife and my axe and all the important stuff.
Oh no. Did they have a weapon on them, or did they threaten to eat you?
No, they had weapons, big guns.
I've never come across a cannibal before or known anyone who has, but that's
I
quite.
don't think they're actually cannibals. They're
No?
just they got a bad reputation, and for a good reason.
Well, I think I'll steer clear of anyone that calls themselves cannibals, even if they're not partaking.
Probably wise.
Yeah, no, stay away from anybody that wants to kill you. It's a good,
Yes, it's
good thing. I'm sorry, I was just checking on my horse. He doesn't like the rain.
Oh yes,
Sticks out
mine
in the
is
water.
quiet. He doesn't like me very much.
Alright, I say get yourself a bigger horse. The bigger, the better.
Mine's that Morgan just right up front there.
Take a look at it next to mine.
Do let me know if you need a ruler.
Oh, I should hope not. That is quite a large horse. Oh my.
See?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my horse could step over your horse.
Oh, probably.
Look.
My horse agreed. Holy.
Blood, mud,
He's very nice though.
bud,
He's very nice.
stud.
I think my horse
Crud.
agrees. He's nodding along.
Calm the fuck down, Mjolnir.
What's their name?
It's Mjolnir. It's named after Thor's hammer.
Oh yes. Now, not sure I'll be able to put those syllables together, but
It's just Mjolnir.
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 Mm. Yes, pretty much.
Milknir.
Mjolnir. Or you can go full on Norwegian and just go Mjolnir. But
Yeah,
that's hard to explain.
Yeah, I'll give it my best shot.
It's an O with a line over it, so it's Mjolnir.
I'm not quite good at weird consonant. I guess it's not even a consonant.
To be fair, it's Old Norse. It's a language we don't speak anymore. Even though it sounds pretty fucking cool.
It does. It sounds.
Or as my Viking brethren would say, Ekvivar after voderide.
What's that mean? What's that stand for?
That's not so important.
Oh, okay. My horse's name is I spelt it wrong, but at the time, it's Hula Hoop.
That's very nice.
It was
like a rainbow.
Like the toy. It was one of my sister's favorites.
Very nice. Yes, no. I like a Morgan too, but they're very, very small.
Yes, she is. Doesn't like me very much either, but.
Yes, in my line of business, sometimes I just need to scare people away just by the size of my horse.
And what is your line of business?
Oh,
good question.
I do a lot of work within the money business.
You said the money business.
I think so.
Of course.
Yes.
Is it
yes,
lucrative?
I run a successful money business company.
Do you perhaps work at the bank?
No. It's a salmon hatchery, but we make shit
Oh,
tons of
right.
money.
Yes, yes, you were telling me about that earlier. Sorry.
So at this point, it's less fish than money. So, you know.
More money than fish.
Exactly.
Well, as long as you enjoy it, I think that's what is most important.
Oh, I hate it. That's why I
Oh,
get other
oh.
people to fish.
Oh.
I'm so tired of it. I've been fishing since I was a little boy. I'm so tired of it. I don't really like any other fish than salmon either.
Salmon is quite good. I do prefer salmon as well.
Yeah, no, it's the best fish. It's the meat of the river.
Suppose you're not wrong there. Meat of the river. Meat of the
It's
lake.
like real meat.
Real
Hello.
meat opposed to fake.
Howdy doody.
Hello,
Yeah, like
Sophia.
chicken or something like that.
Hello, Miss Sophia. How are you?
Oh, I'm well. How's it going?
It's going great.
A real trial by fire.
Oh.
Oops. Why'd you use the word fire?
No,
Fire?
well,
There's a fire?
trial by fire insofar as she has had to learn on the job, but she's doing
Yes.
admirably.
I mean, that's
thank you.
what I had to do. I was taught by Herbie and LJ. That was something.
I misheard that
Wait.
entirely, and I was just about to say you should keep children away from fire. But then yes.
No, not
You
child
mean
by
children's
fire.
a grown ass woman?
Aria, I'm sorry, could I have a whiskey, please?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry.
Hi.
Howdy.
By God.
Where is this the poet
How are
guy?
you?
It is indeed.
Now.
You've cleaned up.
Yes,
Sorry, were you looking
I
for
had
a
commission
Scotch
recently
whiskey or a
that's,
10?
Just regular.
I'm speaking far too loud. I had a
cheap one.
commission recently that's
Oh, yes,
paid
of
quite
course.
well, so figured I'd clean
Well.
up a bit.
Things are looking up for you. Nice.
Yeah, slowly but surely. I always forget this man's name.
Can I get a stew, please?
This is...
Now, if I could get that stew, Sophia.
Oh,
Just when you're
I'm
ready.
not working here right now.
Oh, well.
I'm
Who do I have the pleasure of?
Perfect. I can get you that stew just in a moment there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Howdy, miss.
This fucking guy. I know,
Good
I
morning.
know.
Howdy there.
I've even written him a fucking poem, but I just never remember his name.
Who's this to my
Okay.
left? Is that you, Dahlia?
It's me. How you doing?
Not too bad.
So the time is 8 o'clock for the event?
7 p.m. Eastern. Right about
And
this
here's
time.
your stew.
7. Okay, perfect. I will be there.
Well,
I had
if
an
you're
extra
interested in doing a little bit
down
of singing,
below.
You're more than welcome to. There'll be some money in it for
Thank
you.
you.
too.
Warm,
maybe I
so
will.
still
That'd be
warm,
nice.
so I thought it was just
All right.
okay.
Yeah, if you ever would like any entertainment or anything, I can book people. I'm doing my entertainment, event planning business, getting that off the ground. So just let me know anything you need.
Yes,
Sounds like a
darling.
wonderful time. You're more than welcome.
Actually, just behind you, there's a fella that said he does some guitar play.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wait,
Who was that?
who's a guitar player?
Yes.
If I could get that
You?
bonus
Thank
too.
you for the bowl.
I don't know.
Thank
I
you.
Oh, yes,
play
of
the guitar.
course.
I play mandolin.
You play mandolin?
Mm.
Oh, well, I mean, are you interested in ever performing?
You don't even know if I'm good or not.
I mean, it's mandolin playing. How bad can it be? You know what I mean?
Oh, it can be terrible. I've heard
Really?
very bad mandolin playing.
Okay, well,
How much do
do
I
you
owe?
have one on you?
Hello there.
Yes.
Sit around having a drink.
Well, maybe you can play
What could I
something,
get
know.
you as well? Oh,
Alright.
just a moment.
Just
Should
give
be
me a
around
moment to
5.
prepare mentally.
Sure.
$5?
Correct, yes.
You writing?
Oh shit, we have to go right now?
Yeah.
Who might you be, by the way?
Thank you, Puff.
Get the fuck away.
Perfect, there you are.
I asked, who might you be, miss? I don't
Pardon?
think I've caught your name before. I've seen you around.
Oh, I'm new here. My name's Aria. What's yours?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel,
Call me
nice to meet
Ezekiel.
you. And you, sir? Did you say you wanted stew as well?
Hey, Zeke, could you do me a favor?
Yes, I would like a stew.
That guy
Of
that I was just
course.
talking to, the mandolin player, can you give him my telegram number? I have to go.
Right. We'll catch up a little later. I can do that real quick.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah, as soon as he comes back, just give him my number. Thank you.
I don't intend on staying too long, so chances are I won't get the chance.
Quite a busy night tonight.
It actually just started picking up. Here you are, nice and hot.
Well, thank you. How much do I owe you?
That would be $5. Thank you.
Of
Enjoy.
course. Thank you. I forgot to mention.
Yes.
I do have a question.
Of course.
By any chance, I'm looking for someone by the name of Ezekiel.
You just missed
Well,
him.
you just missed him. He was just in here.
In fact, I think he was standing right next to you for a moment.
Yes.
Well, he might be a little busy.
He might still be around.
Yes, I was on to have a conversation with him. But of
Now-
course, I came for the stew too, because it's pretty good.
It's very good stew. I wonder if he's still around. Mr. Ezekiel?
Oh, Ezekiel.
Well, I tell you what, Aria, could you do me a favor?
Of course.
Whenever that fella wakes up, can you just hand him this note? The mandolin player, he's just over there to my right.
Oh, yes, of course.
Let me just write down this telegram number.
Oh,
How's it
mine?
going, Mr. White? No.
Okay.
It was going well. I didn't even notice it was you for a second. Threw me off a little bit.
It's a new look. What you think about the chops?
Yeah, you look quite nice. Very presentable.
You're looking quite dashing yourself, Mr. Bond, as per usual.
Thank you.
All your boys are dressed quite nice, in fact.
Oh,
Kind of you
thank
to
you.
say so.
So are you hosting some sort of event with entertainment or something?
Oh, yes. I'm curious about that.
Oh, there'll be a fighting event tomorrow night.
Oh, interesting.
Oh yes, Sophia showed me around the was
What
it
you
the
think?
Lion's Den?
That's the one.
It's a wonderful location, to be certain. I'm not not much of a fighter myself, but I would love to spectate.
Well, you'd be more than welcome to. I'll have details out front later today regarding
Excellent.
prices and the such.
Perfect. I'll tuck that in my pocket here.
Yeah, just that fell over there.
Yes, of course. I was talking
Alright.
to him earlier.
Now, if you'll all excuse me, thank you for the stew. I do have some business that I do need to tend to.
Of course, of course. Have a wonderful night.
It's
Hey,
nice
for
meeting
now.
you, Aria.
Ezekiel?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I actually wanted to talk to you really quick before you went to do that. It shouldn't be too long.
Right. I've got a second.
Wait a second, I'm finish this.
Carefully, don't choke.
Here, let me take that for you.
There you go. All right, thank you again, miss. It was very
of
lovely.
course. Yes, have a wonderful night.
We can
You
walk.
as well, too.
Hello.
Oh, yes. Did the lady leave?
Yes, they have, but
What? What a dick move. All I did was, you know, warm up and such. What's this? All right. That's all right. I suppose I'll just practice.
I am curious.
Can you hear the? All right. Well, love is a burning thing, and it made a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. Oh, I fell into a ring of fire. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet, and hearts like ours meet. Oh, I fell for you like a child. Oh, but a fire went wild. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Well, I fell into a burning ring of
Well,
fire.
I think that's a pretty good start.
Down, down, and the flames
I might try to finish that tonight after my D&D game, but I will probably not stream that.
the ring of fire.
But I am hoping to stream tomorrow.
Thank you. Yep, still practicing.
Yes, of course, go for it.
No, just
You play quite wonderfully, and it was very
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you, both of you, but I'm afraid I must be going now.
Oh, of course, Elliot.
But I'm sure our paths will
Perfect.
cross again.
Have a wonderful evening there, Taylor.
You
It was
as
nice
well,
meeting
sir.
you.
Nice to meet you as well, Aria.
Have a good night.
You too. Anyway, gave you guys a whole extra hour more than what I thought I would. But I hope you enjoyed. I had a good little time today. But yeah, I'll probably be back on for a couple hours tomorrow, and then I have D&D again. And then probably some longer streams or maybe if not longer then later streams this weekend. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you had a good time, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.